Hi guys, of course I'm back with a live trade, but before we get into that, I've got some important news that I'm not sure you guys have heard of yet.
Did you guys hear about that actress who got stabbed?
No, what happened?
Reese.
With a spoon?
No, with a knife.
I really thought that was so funny, guys. In these times right now, I guess we all can use a good laugh. I hope somebody else thought it was funny too. Stay tuned. Up next is the live trade. Hi guys, once again this is Alfred from BinaryOptionsTutor.com. I'm gonna do a little touch bracket trade and just talk with you guys while I'm doing this. You can see my setup here. We're below value area low. That's that red line on top. Red moving average is on top. We've hit some recent resistance on this 15-minute chart. And down at the very bottom, you can see we're kind of getting in that area caught between that white resistance line and my usual dotted line. And that's what I'm going to use for my timing is to when to get into the trade. So we're getting there. Okay, now I'm dropping the chart. Not always a great thing to do, but again, I know the price. I still got my pricing over here on the Nadex platform. I'm gonna pull this up a little bit so you guys can see. Now, I'm just trying to get the highest entry I can since I'm selling. Okay, I've got the field and I'm in on this contract. We're selling Euro USD at 1.0974. Now over here, we're just gonna watch this, and I got some stuff I wanted to talk about. Firstly, let's talk about the banks. Right now, I'm trading before the USA session. So, if you're going to invest in the US equities, and right here, I'm trying to point out that line. I've got a little target. It's like 0960. So, gonna try and get those 14 pips, get to there, and then I'm gonna exit this trade. I'm trading right before the US session. So the banks are going every which way now. It's just a battle of the banks, because everybody's printing money like monopoly money at this point, trying to obfuscate the fact that the economy is obviously frozen right now due to COVID-19. So what do? You print a lot of money, and hopefully get it into the hands of the people who need it most. And so when the US equity is open, in order to participate in the US equities, you're going to need US dollars. So we're going to see a stronger dollar, and the counterbalance to the dollar on the Euro USD is the euro. So I'm looking for a weaker euro. So I'm trading with what I believe, with what I know the system is with the banks. In one instance, you're going to see all of the banks are doing this. I'm not just speaking on the US. The euro's going to get strong as guys move into markets there. The dollar's going to get strong as guys move into markets here. You can basically just look at what markets are open, and because human beings have to be awake in order to trade and trade more efficiently. State of economy is tough now, guys. Concerts, Live Nation, one of the largest concerts companies, they're closed all their shows. Movies are being postponed for major theaters like Disney. Sports, all of the seasons are over. Even WrestleMania is going to be in a very different form now. So things are, the underlying is very challenging. When you have things like this going on, generally when there is a recovery, you may see it, some action in a few sectors. Traditionally, like when we see things like this market crash, um, traditionally guys will go to energy, guys will go to utility, guys will go to technology. That's recently what's happened. There's something crazy going on in the energy sector with oil prices right now. So I don't know how that's going to work. But those are, again, not a financial advisor, but these are the sectors that conventional traders will kind of gravitate to. What am I going to do? What are my future plans for the site? I've been away from doing videos, but I have been regularly doing tweets around the S&P. I'm going to return to doing that shortly. I just need to get a better feed. The numbers need transposing too much for my liking on the feed that I was using there. I'm going to take this crosswalk indicator and I'm going to start selling this by itself on the site. Guys have asked, some guys were asking last year, why don't you just put the crosswalk indicator up? I want to do that in the coming weeks. Everything else on my chart here, you could really just get this, the lines, my VA line, my round and whole numbers, all of that is inside of the round and whole numbers indicator. It's absolutely free on our website, binaryoptionstutor.com. The only thing that's custom here is my crosswalk indicator. I know there are some indicator haters out there, but the thing that I like about custom indicators, and I never really speak on this in a video, but guys tend to flip indicators that they're aware of. So what I mean is the counterparty knows they're aware of how to flip an indicator to elicit a response. When you're using a custom indicator, it's something that's maybe they're not as familiar with, so they're not able to manipulate the indicator as much. So that's a good thing about sometimes in your arsenal getting some custom indicators. Now it looks like we're finally getting that momentum to the downside that I was looking for, so I'm going to start setting up for my exit, guys. I had to drop the chart when we get there because I got to open up my ticket and just sell. Well, I thought we were going to get there just then. We had that volatility, but again, some guys pulling back. These are 15-minute candles, so they're going to go back and forth a little bit. We can see the dominant trend here is to the downside, though. In this push up, that's a push of the banks in the U.S. Just the battle of the banks, getting ready. That strength in the dollar, because everyone's aware that the U.S. equity market is about to open. Now I'm getting my run, so I'm going to watch over here. And when I see that we've hit that prior point of resistance, you can see those wicks at the top, and they're around 0960. So I'm waiting on this candle to hopefully make that big move down. There we go. There's that area. That's my target. That area right there. which is 0960. I'm clicking here, trying to show you guys that this is my target. And a lot of these touch brackets, there's I got 3 days, and I was able to get this 14 pip move very quickly. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video.